Another cheap video. I'm just showing, let me go this way first. I'm going to go to the unfinished end. I'm going to show you the walls I did so far. And this is the water area. I was going to clear some more of this. It's pretty close to the outside, but there's too many leaks. So you see I did this back wall already. Once I get right about here, there's water up there. I might clear out the bottom half of this, but where it's dark. But you could see a lot of water coming through the wall because there's water outside. This is like a plumber's nightmare. This I might be able to clear a little bit out, but I'm thinking about just blocking this off now. It's just taking too long. So you guys might know some other technique that I don't, but this is a big enough project where I think we have enough space in here. I just wanted to show you, before I show you the rest of how I outline the wall, how to use the shockwave dynamite to flatten the walls out. So you see how uneven everything is. So I already kind of started flattening this out here. I did that part of the wall. So this is flat. So what I'll do is I'll come around the edge here because it blows 10 blocks around, but not in a square, in a circle. So that's why you have this edges here. So you can't go 10 blocks across because you're going to have too many of these edges to have to clear out. So you just have to set the dynamite a little bit more often. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 5 blocks. That's where that lines up with the wall here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can start any point at the wall vertically. It detonates its own level, 1 block above it and 2 blocks below it. Okay, I've got a little ways to go. So you're going to make a line from the floor all the way up to where you want it to stop. Okay, so I'm not going to bother doing that because it's already a wall edge. I don't want to blow these blocks out here. I could just repair it, but so since I don't want to blow this out, I have to leave 1 level here. Okay, so the dynamite is going to blow 1 level above it, so it's going to come just under the green light. Okay, I'm going to drop down here. I'm going to finish putting the blocks here. This floor is going to be a nightmare because I have to do it by hand because regular or shockwave dynamite doesn't blow the bottom few layers out above the void. It sucks because I would just be able to flatten this out real quick and easy. Instead, it's going to take a few 100 years to do this by hand. So since it does 2 below it, it doesn't have to be exact, but I skip about every 2 blocks. Sometimes it ends up being 3 or 1, it's fine. If you skip too many, you're going to have little ledges sticking out of the wall that you're going to have to clean up. So bear with me. Try not to have them hanging off the side because when it blows up, it starts to drop them as it detonates. Dropping it is not too bad, but sometimes in certain projects, the dynamite will blow each other in different directions and then it'll create more of a mess. So we want this to be as neat as possible. That's the point. Hate to blow those vines up. It took so long to grow, but they'll grow back. And see, as it goes down, it was a little bit off. So when you have these edges here, you can either just clean them from top to bottom by hand, or you can just do a whole nother row 10 away from the wall and clear that off. It's not too big of a deal. So that's how you're going to flatten your walls. And what I usually do, see here, there's all different thicknesses coming out. So to make the most space, I'll find the furthest part of the wall back and use that as my standard. And then I'll flatten it all the way in each direction using that dynamite technique. I put this blocks here like that. It kind of resembles a giant chain, kind of like that. Let me know what you think about my chain. All right, this is I forgot what blocks these are. It's like the smooth stone blocks and the clear glass. And then over here, so this area is going to be a pain in the butt because there's like a lake out there. So on this end, I got tired of cutting around, poking little holes, looking for the edges, so I just blew the whole side out, made like a tank. I'm going to fill that with sand and all that stuff to bring it out. Put some more fish in there. Is that a dead fish? Yeah. And I'm going to block that off down there because that water was a pain to get rid of. Yeah, this water is annoying. That's why I saved it for last. So I'm going to look at the rest of the walls. I'm going to build around that city there. I already put like a little wall. I'm going to leave a few layers above it. It's going to be a floor above that. And I think the entry to the city, I'm going to drop it down from the bottom of the Black Fortress there. I'm going to bring the Black Fortress levels down too. And I'm going to spread them out a little wider. It's a little too small up there. And then it's going to end up coming out where the city is here. So you see how I frame these out. So I just kept, using the dynamite here and there. You're going to have to do a little hand trimming. Takes time, but it actually didn't take quite as much time as it looks like it did. Once the walls are smooth out, it's pretty easy from there. Got my little lava waterfall here. Alright, and then what I'm going to do, if the wall is taller than it is wide, you're going to do these vertically. If they're wider than it is tall, you'll fill it in horizontally. So I'm basically going to take my time and do this until the walls are completely filled in. You can see I put borders along the bottom edges, the outer edges, and the upper edges. Actually, I didn't put the border here. So that's just showing you basically how I trimmed everything. Using the shockwave dynamite. Very useful tool. I think it blows out about 246 blocks. Alright, thanks for watching my next boring video. See you later.